President Cyril Ramaphosa is set to address the nation in just over 24 hours. It will be his first State of the Nation address under the Government of National Unity. So this week, Newzroom Afrika is crisscrossing the country, highlighting issues South Africans are dealing with every day. And let's continue our coverage in KwaZulu-Natal with Ziyanda and Ngcobo. Ziyanda, good morning. You're focusing on one of the country's major trading hubs, and this is the Port of Durban. Tell us more.
That's right, Timan. I'm coming to you from the beautiful city of eThekwini, and as you know, KwaZulu-Natal is the second biggest contributor to our country's GDP at around 16%. And in this metro of eThekwini, you'll know the Port of Durban, which deals with 70% of our country's containers, has faced several challenges over the last 2 years. It was highlighted in the President's State of the Nation address in both 2023 and 2024. There are now work streams that are being dealt with directly within the presidency when it comes to transport and logistics, corruption and crime, as well as other issues that are faced by citizens. So this morning we're dealing with issues of transport. You'll understand that the backlog at the ports had a major impact on our country's economy, and as well as the local issues going into the local government elections next year, Iman. There's a lot of attention that has been paid to the city of eThekwini. Now there's a new mayor in the form of Cyril Ramaphosa, as well as a presidential advisory council that is specifically dealing with the turnaround strategy of this province. So this city, I should say, I beg your pardon. So let's listen to our colleague Karinda Jagmohan, who takes a much closer look at how these challenges, in particular at the Port of Durban, have been dealt with.
This is the economic jewel of the city. The Durban Container Terminal accounts for over 65% of South Africa's imports and exports, generating 18.5 billion rand in revenue in 2024. Yet in global rankings, the port remains on the lower end. This situation stems from a history of operational challenges faced by the Transnet National Ports Authority, including equipment shortages and adverse weather that have compromised infrastructure. As a result, the port has experienced significant congestion, ultimately affecting the local freight economy.
The members of the Durban Chamber of Commerce and Industry are mostly, of course, port users and the port operators themselves. So what we've done with Transnet is we decided to really collaborate with them. The current challenges that we had when it comes to especially the port itself, of the equipment delays, we are so far not exactly happy, but at least we have an update, regular update with them in terms of, what is happening with the equipment.
With road infrastructure development and more equipment purchased last year, there's been some improvement to the flow of the port.
From a Port of Durban point of view, in terms of our volumes that we should have done to date now, we are 1.4% above our target as we speak, as of end of December. So I will say that there is improvement, but there's still a lot to be done, which is a very important to take note of as well.
But the presidency has indicated a further solution in a private sector partnership for the debt-burdened entity.
Transnet has appointed an international terminal operator to help expand and improve its largest terminal at the Port of Durban.
The matter is now in court as two international companies compete for the Transnet partnership tender with claims of a potentially flawed process. While Transnet waits out the court process, the Durban Business Group is ready to partner on more basic yet urgent public services.
So what we're waiting for from the presidency is really the clear financial model. How would it work? How would these concession projects work? Because government was very clear that they don't have the money to invest in the infrastructure. So private sector is saying, we want to partner with you.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmohan in Durban.